If you're out in the rural and suburban areas, you might be thinking, well, nobody's going to get me off my property. You know, I'm here and I like it and I'm just going to keep living here. And sure, that seems great. But just think about this. Think about this possibility that your roads won't be paved because your county has no more money. And so they're going to pulverize your roads and turn them to gravel. Or you're going to have your well monitored. So thinking that you could water your garden and your tracts of land is not possible any longer because you're having your personal private well on your property monitored and you're being restricted on the use. There might be a fire area in your locale. You might be in a wooded area. You might lose your ability to get insurance. You might actually not be able to afford your insurance anymore, or you might have your insurance canceled because you're in an area that's a fire area. You might find that you're not able to continue to pay the taxes for the sheriff and for the hospital and for all the other services that you have out there in the county because other people have been removed from their land through restrictions on their use or through fire or other situations that have occurred and make it so that very few people are out there and they're carrying the entire tax burden. So then you're finding that you're not able to actually maintain the land that you're on, and you'll find that you're moved off of your land and moved into the city. I spent my entire career as a government appraiser, an appraiser of industrial, commercial, and residential property. And what I found in the year 2002 was that there was a revolution, a planning revolution going on that I had had no idea was happening. And it literally made it impossible to tell what property was worth or what you could do with it, because even though it might be zoned for a use, you were not able to actually use it for that purpose because there were overlays, general plan overlays, that required that land be upzoned or downzoned, that land in fact be brought into compliance with a general plan, which is of course general. And every city and every state has a general plan. Most people don't know that. So you might be zoned one way, but if your general plan says that you have to develop smart growth, well, you can't use it in the way that you thought you could. And you may end up having to sell your property to a developer, a favored developer, who's getting grants and favored ability to develop that you would not be able to get as an individual who's trying to use your property.